Hey guys, how you doing? I hope you're all having a great day today. So, uh, here's the thing. I already seen these trailers. I saw them live. I was able. So there's not going to be a real reaction out of me, like amazing, like wow. But I do want to give my opinion regarding the trailers that we're going to watch. And this time we're watching the Arc System Works. If you want to see my reaction for the SNK, you can there's another video for that. Um, I should have said that on the SNK too about the Arc System, but I did not plan for this. I'm just I it's the same day I arrive. I barely making some time for this, so that's why my content has been a little bit off. Either way, just wanted to let you know before that, in case you were wondering. I already know the things, but I do want to talk about them a little bit at least. Okay, so the first trailer we're going to be talking about is So Hard from Under Night Invert. I'm surprised they're releasing new characters like this often.
またここに来ちゃったか。行かなきゃ。
And also, I'm surprised
再び姿を現してるっていう。
because, to my knowledge, the game story already ended. Like the action story.
あの程度でくじけるようなやつじゃない。
Well, so she has like lore.
今度こそ二度と立ち上がれないよ。器ではなく、その胸、心臓を貫いてやる。私自身の手で必ず。
But yeah, like I was surprised of that. And I saw her gameplay later. Uh, she's not like a puppet character, but it's more of I'm trying to think of who we can compare her to. But yeah, like she is very cool. Uh, oh yeah, like I forgot the. Okay, so so let's watch some of her gameplay in slow motion. So maybe we can I can come up. But there's a character in Injustice, the first one. I forgot his name, but is he is one of the Soa? Some I forgot. I guess I'm really bad with names. This is something if you don't know me, that is a thing with me. I'm just really bad at remembering names. But he has like a minion that attacks the moment you also attack, if I remember correctly, or it does attack at a certain time. But the whole point of her gameplay, for what I saw, is that she brings up like you see that like spear thing. I don't know what it is. Like is um she can use it and then summon the like a character from it. Like right now, she uses it to attack. As you can see there, she's also like a claw character, which is kind of cool. Remind me a lot to Freeman or Claw Yuri. See, now she summoned the character, and then they both do the same attack, like from both sides. They're doing a sandwich basically. She can also do it. Not necessarily has to be sandwich. It can be in front of the character, like here. Oh, never mind. I don't think in this trailer it shows. But yeah, basically you can have the character. Oh, I think this. Oh, this is just her super, anyways. Oh, her level 3, basically. Yeah, we can skip this animation. But yeah, basically she works that way. So she can summon the character and then do like continue and do more hits, like double the hits because it's like a clone of herself. and it repeats the attacks in different angles. But it's it's kind of like a puppet character, but not. So it's weird. Basically, she will repeat the same moves that you do. So it's more like a clone, but you can place it as a puppet character. It's an interesting concept. It's different than your typical puppet character because the puppet characters tend to have a different moves than yours. They tend to have a different move. It's rare. It's closer to Morrigan's clone super in the aspect that it will emulate your moves, but it's only it seems to be only limited to special moves. If that makes sense. Either way, pretty cool character. I wonder how she's going. Like she's coming out in summer 2026. I wonder what her story how it's going to be because, to my knowledge, I mean, I haven't finished the story. I haven't done the story mode. I should do that in stream. Funny enough. Um, but the story of the game is already done, technically speaking. Oh wait, Sis Celis this Under Night 2, yes, Under Night 2. Yeah, because the story of Under Night 2 is done. So this character, I don't know in what place of the story she's going to be, but I will be interested to know. Like I said, I'm not an expert, but just wanted to point that out. Now, the next announcement they made is for a game that a lot of us were not expecting. And that is Blaze Blue. Sorry for blinding you, by the way. Not my fault. The artwork is all white. Let's start the trailer before somebody gets burned. But anyways, let's watch this trailer for now. Nothing. Okay. For some reason it's not in 1080. What the heck? Let's restart.
The wheel of fate is turning.
Now we can watch in high definition, like we should. You know the effect of the live action, like because it has aberration, it didn't change how bad it looked. I mean, it didn't look bad, but it just doesn't look clear. So this game has been out without any major updates for a good like 5 years, I think. Man, Blaze Blue had like a pretty good soundtrack. Like so anime as hell, which is kind of cool. Central Fiction. New characters coming. Yeah. Oh wait, never mind. This is the wrong trailer, is it? Oh yes, this is the wrong trailer. Give me a second. Well, we saw this. We had to. Either way. Let me bring the other trailer. Okay. Here is the other trailer. So let's start watching it and see what's up with this trailer. Sorry, I got the wrong one, but you know what? Might as well. You know. I don't remember Phase 4 being like that. Like that. When I saw that, I was like, oh wait, are they hinting at Cinco? 2015, and then I think in 2020 they released a rollback pack. So it was a game that was out for. Like, the game is 11 years old, technically speaking. Like since it was released. So releasing something substantial was kind of like wow. It's been a while, and I'm liking what fighting game companies are doing. Just adding more into the game. And it was pretty hype. But yeah, they're adding a new character. And for those of the lore that knows the lore of the game, they must have an idea who it is. So I was not surprised it was her. I was always wondering why she didn't got added, and she got added. Trinity Glassfield. So Trinity is the Trinity is for those who don't know, let me see if I can if that character appears here in okay. Yeah, it appears here. Okay, so you see Platinum the Trinity? The soul of that character is inside her, and she's a character that has two souls in it. Well, technically three. So two souls, one boy, one a girl, and she like they're siblings, and the Trinity is inside her too, or them, or him. I, I don't remember how they call themselves, so sorry for that. And she is one of the seven heroes. So we got all of them except her in the game. So most people assume Platinum the Trinity counted as her being in the game, but now she will actually be in the game. So yeah, a new character added to a game. I think that's pretty badass. If you ask me, I think it's pretty cool. Nah, they're not because the story already ended. They didn't have any reason to add her, and she's already in the story, so it made sense to add her to be playable. I think that's pretty cool. Anyways, now let's go to the new another new character reveal, but for a newer game, and that game is Guilty Gear. We already knew RoboCat was going to be a character, so this is what's not a big surprise. The surprise is how was he going to look in the gameplay, and that's a little detail. We're going to notice that he has a sword with a revolver cylinder as the helm. I don't remember the name of that specific part. It has a specific name for a sword, but it's usually so we everyone was thinking, oh, maybe, and he has a third arm. So everyone think, oh, maybe he's going to use like guns or bullets or something. But you know, let's see the actual gameplay.
I picked the right body to rent. This one's a winner.
He's renting the body because he didn't have his body actually got destroyed story wise.
Sorry, long line at the rental shop. I don't only want to be some baker's errand boy. That's just a stepping stone.
Oh boy, Arsenal. Oh, he still has the carpet to charge himself wirelessly. Oh, he has the yeah, he got the pony. He used to have a bicycle.
Think again, you dumb malia from moron bozo sapiens. A perfect physique like this brings victorious every time.
He has a lot of funny dialogue.
Try harder. Allow me to explain. By forcing this Hercules beetle to work nearly as hard as an entire video game dev team, RoboKai can tap into infinite reserves of energy. Who wants a loser among losers lose a life like that? Pass! Dummy, 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 dummy! Don't forget it!
His animation is just great. Man, he looks badass. He looks really funny. Not sure about the white shoes with the black suit, but you know he has a white jacket, so it kind of works. Uh, but yeah, season three. Season three, season five. Okay, let's watch some of the animations, and that way I can talk more about the character and my reactions, because he has some really cool stuff added to him. So let's start with this. This is a typical joke weapon. Oh wait, it should be muted by default, man. If you go into like slow speed, it should be muted by default. Anyways, that's a typical Japanese joke weapon. In a lot of comedies you can see that. Then the sword. And then he got Rocket Punch, which is fine. Then his run animation being roller skates is kind of funny. Although I'm surprised he doesn't use bullets. That was a big thing that I assumed that was going to be a case based on his sword, but no, they're just swords. What? Okay, I don't know what that move is. That's that looks like a segue. No, no, not to a sponsor. I don't have sponsors. Also, that's the carpet. He used to have that before because he had a different meter that required him energy, and the only way to gain it faster was by leaving the carpet and charging there. The fact that it's literally now a carpet. Also, look at that. It's a pony. It used to be like a tricycle in the original one. Oh wait, so he has enough time to actually do. Hmm. Okay, something I'm noticing in this sequence, not in that one, but this one, he doesn't attack that lifts the opponent, has enough time to do a carpet, then doesn't kick, and then does this attack with a segue that leads into. But if you notice, he is charged, like he has electricity, and his next attack is has electricity. My assumption based on this is that his gameplay mechanic now is going to be like the carpet is going to give him the electrical buffs that Kai has or something similar. Because Kai now has like every time he does electrical moves, he has like plus frames and things like that. So his facial animation is just so great. Even though he's a mech, his facial animations are just look at that. Look at those animations, man. Man, this is the facial rigs and Guilty Gear characters. Okay, we had that. He has enough time to. Oh, that counts as that costs a ground bounce, and he has enough time to do the pony. Wow, and he also does it pretty low to ground. Okay, that's his dust attack. Man, you can definitely see like the love and like in all these animations, they're so good. Like our system work is amazing at making like opportunity. Okay, so here's the thing. They have like little animation of different characters, like the wound work. And he enters into like a overheat state. So he's red. But I don't know if that gives him yeah, because he explode. That was a mechanic he used to have in the original game. He would be able to explode if he got overheated. He had two bars. The energy one and the heat bar. And if he got and the heat bar increase, the more moves you did. So he will overheat. But yeah, either way, like it looks great. Another character from the original series back here. The question is, well, who are going to be the next characters? They have a lot of options, but mostly from XR. I think they already got most of the. Oh, I'm thinking. I think they had all the characters from Double X already. We're just missing. We are just now we're missing characters from XR. Huh. Either way, uh, yeah, Robokai available on July 2nd. I hope you all are excited for him. And there's one more trailer, but that's going to be in a different uh video because I wanted. I think there's way more content to talk about that one there, and also it's also by Actors and Works, and it's a talk on trailer. So I will. That is going to be another trailer, and most likely it's going to be first. So you're going to see this trailer later. This trailer, this video later. But either way, I hope you enjoyed. Like I said, when I saw them live, the crowd was just loud as hell. It was pretty cool. Uh, but either way, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Adios.